What we did with this show is we set out to take an old format in situational comedy that hasn't really changed since its inception and repackage it and rebuild it from the ground up.
What the fuck's on your feet?
They're Uggs.
They're ladies' shoes.
Well, Tom Brady wears them.
Yeah, well, Tom Brady gets away with a lot of shit.
What we wanted to do is like put a fresh face on what a sitcom could be. And thankfully with Netflix as our partner, we've had the opportunity to question a lot of the sort of legacy decisions that have been made around these shows and rebuild it and build it with more story and more drama and different lighting and use music as a tool and really just sort of reapproach the way this format works and the way it is and I think that people are responding to that.
You were a hell of a football player and you had to go. I was proud of you. You're my little brother, amigo.
You know, I'm proud of you too.
Yeah, for what?
Yeah, I really didn't think there was gonna be a follow-up question there.
We loved working with each other for the 8 years we did on that 70s show. We became best friends and brothers during that time. So we haven't spent, a week or two not hanging out in the last 20 years. And, we spent the last 10 years looking for something to work on together. And finally, we both ended up sort of purposefully unemployed at the same time and started putting the idea of this show together. And now that we're back at work, it's extraordinary because we're partners, we're the boss. We are just working on what are the favorite parts of sitcom that we love and making sure that we do those to the best of their ability and getting rid of everything that we can't stand because we have no one to answer to.
And I think we're just pushing each other to be better.
Yeah.
Them getting engaged, that mess you up?
Nope. Fine with it. Just seen the ring though. Too big.
Yeah. Women hate when things are too big.
If you look at virtual reality right now, at best, the penetration of that market is going to be a marginal cable channel in the next 2 years. I think as actors and performers and producers, part of it's the fun of trying something new and doing something new. But the other part of it is actually being able to sort of reach a broad audience and create a collective movement around the entertainment that you're creating. So I think, with this show in particular, we're trying to appeal to a conservative blue collar, small town mentality and connect with that mentality and then start to question the belief systems of that subset audience. When you talk about creating something on virtual reality, which I'm very interested in doing at some point, I think that right now it's relatively premature to try to create this kind of a social interest piece in that format.